mission as the blue team to the south, their opponent's Project Phantom.
Move out.
Well, there you go, you have it. Just once again, not too surprised to see just the Mythfront mission rolling out with the 1390. This one is piloted by Ripper. They've got double 10, 110, one MX-5100 and an IS-3 on the other side. It's much heavier, as a matter of fact. Double 50s, a 110, an IS-3 and a T-52.
We do see the Myth side coming into the city area right now. I'm not sure where Project Phantom is going. Actually, now we do. They're going out to the field area. So quite opposing pushes. This is kind of
surprising considering the lineups.
Yeah. I'm very surprised actually, to see Myth front mission come into the city area, especially with how, well, it's not too light, but the fact that they have the AMX-13 is really, the AMX-13 is just so much better out, in this open area. So
might be able to take out the T1 first. Missed that shot, actually. Too bad.
So we're probably honestly just going to see a sort of a little bit of defensive set, I have a feeling, because usually when we see that kind of inner city versus eastern field area split from both teams, we generally don't see any commitments between the teams, because it's just, literally if you're pushing out from the city or in from the field area, you're going to get maybe going for that push. But we do see Project Phantom now going down.
Yeah, they don't really seem to care, do they?
Yeah,
I mean, although their T1 is spotted Ripper and his 1390, and so it's a pretty safe assessment to think that the remaining tanks are not too far behind when it comes to Myth mission.
They also spotted one of the heavy tanks.
Well, yeah, exactly. So which means that the northern base is completely empty, and yet they're still progressing south, and they've been spotted. Two of them.
Yeah, the thing is right now,
I think Myth should push up north.
At least send one of their tanks up there.
Well, at least the 1390.
Yeah. He is actually moving up there right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's finding out that nobody's home pretty much. So.
Oh, actually, he's not. So he's gonna move back here. Maybe gonna support his team.
That's a shame.
Yeah, he should have at least cleared that area out, because if it does come to a firefight, it's not like he can actually come out and just do loads of damage.
They're gonna send the T1 instead.
Yeah, okay.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Yeah, that's not too bad, because the AMX-13
just in case there's a heavy tank defending up there.
Yeah, quite possibly. So, yeah, of course, Project Phantom now, they are going to pull back a little bit here, because they realize that they have been compromised. They realize that, all of the Project Phantom members have come back here to defend this base capture. Yeah, if they go for this base capture, they're just going to get...
They won't.
Yeah.
They won't. It's just going to be a back and forth, the hide-and-seek type of game here.
Yeah, they are going to move back to this kind of center line area.
They did leave two of their tanks to the south, though.
I think along the city edge, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
I mean, towards that, southern village. Kind of. Okay. So not exactly the city edge, but right in front of the southern base. It's more interesting to see a split like that coming from Project Phantom. I'm actually really liking that at the moment. Yeah, obviously they couldn't just disregard the fact that the northern base had been left completely empty, so they have to go back to defend this just in case there's a push, right? But they did leave, one, is it two? Maybe it's just one.
I think it's one, yeah.
One of their heavy tanks so it's a very interesting split that they did. They're completely just monopolizing the field, and right now, we can see Mythfront mission just moving out, spreading out again accordingly. As well. They realize their opponents haven't committed to the push down south, so they're like, we might as well spread out, because that's probably what they're doing on the other side. Good anticipation for both teams.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both teams, not really just committing, too heavily onto one thing, even though, even though Mythfront mission spotted almost all the tanks of Project Phantom very near their base, because they just did not go because they lost vision, and because there's so much time has passed, they realized things can and have changed. They have actually sent Ripper all the way here to the north now.
And he's doing some wonderful scouting actually. He spotted one of the heavy tanks to the city edge down south. He's going to start to capture, but not really. I mean, I think it's just a tease out there. But he just wanted to make sure that no heavy tanks were guarding the actual base at the base. So now he knows there's at least one or two tanks to the city edge in the middle. And so there's probably either I'm speaking for him right now. In his mind, it's probably either they parked up another maybe MX-50 all the way to the northeast, or most probably to the eastern village in the middle.
Both the MX-50s actually are in that eastern village area from on the Project Phantom side. So that northern pass is actually almost completely clear. Although, the MX-50s have some shots onto that kind of northern pass, but they will have to, come back up north to fully secure that position. So
it's excellent bit of scaling done by Ripper.
Yeah, it's going to allow his team to spread out more there. They are going to now send one of their tanks along the southern edge of the map. You guys can't see it on your screen right now, but they are going to slowly spread out, at least in the areas that they can, with with that being fairly safe, of course. And then once they do, they might not go for a push, but they will go for a more spreading out maneuver. They will try and get more map control, and as they do, we could see an engagement.
Project Phantom is actually, we just lost vision on them, but they were actually moving the 2 tanks that were to the city edge in the middle down south again. So I think they're just going to try to poke once more towards the south. I don't reckon we're going to see an engagement anytime soon. There's a whole lot of movement going on. It's just both teams trying to outmaneuver themselves. But yeah, it's just both sides being very careful and not leaving anything to chance. I'm really liking this, actually.
Yeah, Ripper now trying to move across.
He's got to be careful though, because he might get trapped where he is.
Yeah, the tanks are actually very near.
Yeah, exactly. So he really has to watch out. And quite smartly, he's not committing to the city edge because he knows there's danger out there. So
he's gonna maybe move back here. Actually, he's gonna still just circle around. Yeah, just still trying to really secure this area without committing too much. Now you're
meanwhile, like just Project Phantom has position as well. They're like, okay, these guys are really not allowing us much room to maneuver. So yeah, I think they're gonna play it safe and just like come back to their own base pretty much. And honestly, I don't blame them. Because, yeah, just because of the 1390, they can't just go for full engagement with all their heavy tanks down south without compromising their base.
Exactly.
So if they want to push, they got to do it through the city. And I don't reckon they're going to take the chance. They should, because they've got the extra heavy tank. But, yeah, it's just, okay, they have spotted, have they spotted the T1? I think they have been spotted, but I don't reckon.
Yeah, the 2 heavy tanks definitely have been spotted on Project Phantom, but and I'm sure the T1s also have been spotted. Because
and just meanwhile, Myth has taken control of the city edge now. It's just like I'm actually liking all this movement coming.
It's going really back and forth, actually.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to outmaneuver each other out, but yeah, at this point, both teams being very careful. But yeah, just Myth now with a clear window of opportunity. Right now.
Yeah, they have actually the roles pretty much have been reversed at this point. Now it's Front Mission out there to the eastern field area, whereas Project Phantom now defending in the city. So
and they have spotted at least one thing up north.
Front Mission is continuing up north here, so we could see a push. Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna go for it because
we're gonna see a push, but maybe not an engagement because look at that, Project Phantom is also pushing the city.
I know, but they're doing exactly what they should be doing. Now Project Phantom have got 2 choices. Either they can defend the base, or they will have to defend the space, because the capture is going to happen like right now. Actually, yeah, just from that corner.
Base capture about.
They're just waiting for all the tanks to converge at the same time, but Myth is going for it.
Has started
right spotted now. And so yeah, exactly. Like I said, Project Phantom with no other option but to defend this.
The thing is, Calliope is taking huge damage right now. They're going to try and retaliate. All these members of Myth Front Mission actually and Project Phantom now trying to commit to this fight. We do
excellent angle from that 50 up to the north though.
Yeah, we do see. Look at I like this positioning a lot from both teams actually, but Myth Front Mission have, well, I think a slightly more secured area here. They
Calliope is going to go down though.
Oh yeah, well except of course those things in the front, but all the other kind of damage dealers are doing really good. Bubbles here, very low. He will go down. One more shot, 84 health here. Trying to line up, still alive though. Still amazing. And
Cetus is low. Everybody's low. Everybody's low.
The thing is, see, the space capture is happening so fast. These tanks have to focus these tanks down, but Project Phantom losing their first member here. Panda falling.
Yeah, Calliope is gonna follow though probably. Although he's being very well protected both by he goes down. Excellent sniping. Bubbles still alive somehow. Miraculous, he goes down.
No, he does not. He's still alive. He got the vision. He went around the corner, so he's still alive here.
Well done.
And look at this. Panda Eye might go down. One more shot will take care of him right now. Oh, Cetus trying to finish him off. I think he does go down. Actually,
Ripper,
Bubbles was
Ripper
finished
coming
off.
from the flank, so Cetus going to go down now.
Oh, wow. Very nicely done by Ripper here.
Yeah, Ripper with barely
4 kills.
Exactly, and he's barely alive.
Yeah, I know.
He's finishing everybody off once again. That 1390 is being used to perfection. I'm loving the play by both teams actually.
Yeah. Ripper literally doing what we almost saw Black Label do many times here.
Exactly.
Monty Ceros now, he's still at full health, so they have to be careful of Monty Ceros. They're going to try and focus down.
Yeah, that's the T-32 pretty much, but Cepheus is almost out.
Yeah, actually, once they take care of this aiming 50 here, it should be easier for them to deal with Montezeiros.
He's still empty, yeah. That's so very well done. And
5 kills, wow.
I know.
Wow. And Front Mission is just playing really, really well. Just, I mean,
both teams though, man.
I know. It's just doing everything right on both sides.